Tomatoes are one of our favorite plants we like to plant in our vegetable gardens, but they don't come without their own problems. We've done previous segments on Backyard Farmer on how to select a tomato, staking, issues with fungus and even bugs. You can find those on our YouTube channel if you want to check those out. But today we want to talk about a specific problem called blossom end rot. Blossom end rot happens when the bottom of the fruit becomes black and sunken. Most of the times we tend to think this might be a disease like a fungus, but that is not the case, so you don't need to spray it with anything. What is actually happening is a calcium issue in the plant. The plant's having problems either getting the calcium out of the ground or moving it throughout itself. One of the things that can cause this is a true calcium deficiency in the soil. However, you're going to have a soil test to figure out if that is the case. Most likely what is happening with the plant is that we have damaged the roots when we planted it or when we were weeding around it, or we have allowed the soil to dry out in between waterings. The best defense to help prevent this is to mulch the plants. We can use hardwood mulch, grass clippings, straw, hay, anything's going to really help keep those weeds down and help keep the soil evenly moist. Another reason why we can get blossom end rot in our plants is that we over-fertilize. So make sure that you're not over-fertilizing and not using a high nitrogen fertilizer. This can cause the plant push a lot of green growth, so the calcium's going to go to the stems and the leaves and not to the fruit. One of the things that we like to do is go inside and work on home remedies to help prevent blossom end rot. We want to grind up eggshells, water our plants with Epsom salt, and sometimes we even want to go as far as putting Tums or chalk in the soil. Now, some of those products do have calcium that will help the plant, but it's not immediately available. And we also have a chance of inviting critters into the landscape that might do more damage than good. Blossom end rot is not exclusive to tomatoes. We can see it on our peppers, our eggplant, cucumbers, melons, squash, most of our vine crops as well. So if you start noticing any of those fruits with the bottoms of the fruit starting to go soft or mushy, you might want to check out how you're managing them. We don't know what the weather is going to be like this summer in Nebraska, but there's a pretty good chance it's going to be hot and dry. And to get our vegetable gardens off to a great start this year, make sure that we're keeping them mulched and evenly watered.